Good Wednesday morning, everybody. It's Brandon Doherty, Delaware weather guy, bringing you your wacky Wednesday, terrific Thursday, and fantastic Friday weather update. Because really, um, the weather for the next 3 days is pretty much going to be the same. The only thing that's going to change is the temperature. So this is just going to combine those 3 days because there's really not much to talk about it unless something dramatic happens, like a hurricane or something like that. But I doubt that will happen. Um, Today, current temperature is 32. Today looks like we'll be in the low to mid 40s, but we're going to slowly creep up tomorrow to 49, Friday to 53, and then Saturday we'll reach our max at 57. So we'll be close to 60 by this weekend, which is pretty impressive for mid-February. Uh, some rain coming in, possible Saturday and Sunday. Not much, nothing to be dramatic about. Nothing close to what they've been receiving in California with the atmospheric river jet stream. So uh, we don't expect anything like that. And our next wintry possibility is next Tuesday, which I'm going to talk about briefly on this map discussion. So here is the satellite, and obviously you can see that nothing really much is happening east of the plains. We have a plume here that's going to cause some uh, rain issues in the middle of the country, but all the weather, all the talk of the town is out here in the west, where the uh, almost biblical rains and mudslides and snows and anything you can think of is occurring out in the western portion of the country. And that matches that. Okay, so let's do a quick map discussion as to what to expect over the next few days. We have some action in the middle of the country, not much. Um, Rain system goes by on Saturday. Then we have a light. Then we have like I said, it's not anything to write home about. Kind of a split rain system coming through Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm only showing you this as it's not a forecast. It's a possibility. Last few days, the models have been, they've been wrestling with the fact that this omega high has been locked up here in the middle of the country. Now that that is slowly easing and moving, I think the data is getting straightened out by the models, and it's starting to realize that there's a possibility that this low coming from the south has a chance to meet some colder air, not super colder air, but colder air. And you can see that right here with the gradient. You can see the 540 line, and then you can see the red line here. That's the thermal gradient. That's the temperature gradient between really who we get, some snow and who we get some rain. Okay, so as this comes up the coast, it wants to head west, but because there's some uh, high latitude blocking, it really can't. It really can't do that. So it's transferring its energy. It's going north northeast, then transferring its energy to a coastal system. And you can see, and like I said, this is not a forecast, but it's a model. It's a depiction. It's a possibility that we could get some wintry occurrence here. Now, would this mean be a rain to snow event where we would get some light precipitation on the back end? Possibly. Or does this transition into some kind of major East Coast snowstorm where cold air sort of replaces the warmer air as the storm is approaching, which is a rarity, and blows up into this massive uh, snowstorm potential for the East Coast. That's on the table. So nothing, a rainstorm, a snowstorm are all on the table at this point. We're still a week away. And this is what it looks like close up. And we're talking that our area would get about probably out of this system, probably 2 to 3 inches. While the bulk of the storm is in the north, interior northeast, and New England. Um, so that goes by. So those of you who think winter is over, I've told you to not say that because this is just the Euro run from last night. I mean, it's not a mega blockbuster kind of depiction, but I mean, the slow trend over the last few days has been to go to a snowier, colder pattern. And I've told you this time and time again that the data that I look at as opposed to what others look at are two different things. So who you going to trust? Who you going to put your faith in? You're going to put your faith in people who watch models all day or model casting or wish casting, or are you going to trust those that look at data, interpret it, and see the trends occurring? That's what I thought. Good. You trust me. So for the rest of the week, we have decent sunshine, decent temperatures, warmer temperature trend, and then our next wintry possibility is around the 13th and around Valentine's Day. How special that would be. That's it for me, Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy. Have a great rest of the week. I will update you as much as I can over the next few days. Adios.